Today we're doing some seeds. I have some seeds that I've been soaking. Please ignore the birds, they're very loud this evening. But these are seeds for a Kōwhai tree. I believe it's the common Kōwhai. That's really all I can describe it as. New Zealand has 8 species of Kōwhai which are endemic, and there are 2 exotic species. We are doing one of the endemic ones, and this is from from where I am now. These seeds are from much southerner. But with these, move that out of the way, you have to soak the seeds in warm water overnight, as of 24 hours, and they should expand. See if I can get a better with this. I had tweezers, I swear I had tweezers. Here we go. The water's cold now, but these seeds have expanded compared to what they were. It's really hard to show, but yeah, seeds. And what we're going to do is, I'll talk about them in a second. I have a whole fact sheet, Kōwhai. We're going to plant them. And while I do so, I have seed raising mix. Yep. So they are going in this, and I'm putting them in this. Though this does not have draining holes, I'm not going to be draining the water. I'm not going to be watering them consistently. I'm just keeping them moist, supposed to say. Kōwhai is a species of tree in the pea family, so legumes, however you pronounce it. One of my prior videos, I showed kākā beak, who are related. They are not related as in family. Sorry, they are related in family, but not genus. So 2 different genuses, but closely enough related to look similar. They even share their Māori name. They share, actually. I cannot remember. I'll put it up on the screen. But kākā beak, its traditional Māori name, shares a name with Kōwhai. But I believe Kōwhai was named first. And Kōwhai, sounds weird, is the Māori name, the Māori word for yellow, because the flowers on these are bright yellow. What else? What else information do I have? I don't need to say. We're going to plant these. So we have 8 endemic species here. And 2 exotic. This one is one of the endemic ones. An interesting fact actually about Kōwhai is that they are, well, at least 2 species of it, this one and another endemic species, are brevideciduous. So they lose their leaves for about a month, and then they'll flower and grow a bunch of new leaves at the same time, which is weird when you think of a plant, because deciduous plants, you think, lose their leaves during winter, like now. It's a bad example, actually, because all the trees around me are majority evergreens, but it is winter, and they lose their leaves. Kōwhai do not. They only lose them for a very short time, and then they'll flower. So Kōwhai are very important. Their flowers are very important because they are but a staple food source for 3 endemic birds of New Zealand, which is the tui, a species of bellbird, I cannot pronounce its Māori name, and our kiriru, which is our endemic wood pigeon. And they feed on the nectar, or at least the bellbird and the tui do. They are nectar feeders. The kiriru feeds on the leaves and the flowers, and will also eat the seeds. So they are a good way to spread the seeds. Beautiful birds. They're all quite beautiful birds, actually, and they're very loud come them being around, and they're also quite territorial. But they're very lovely birds. Probably should put my sleeve up, shouldn't I? Because I'm getting water all over it. These, like I said, have been soaking for 24 hours. And if I can get a good example, play this one here. You nick them, so you see how there's that little, it's not actually the best lighting at the moment, but there's a little nick at the top of it, and that is to let water in. I can't remember the exact science behind it, but there is a science behind it. There is one species over there. I will also send a close-up of it. Their seed pods, for those ones actually, look exactly like a pea. For Kōwhai, they look slightly different. I do not have any seed pods to show, but once again, I'll just put a photo up. Hopefully, I actually have 2 of these. I probably should have gone it before I started recording, but I have a set that I soaked and a set that I did not and put onto wet paper towels in a container. That is how I grow my other seeds, like Kōwhai seeds that I've grown in the past. I'm growing some watermelon seeds at the moment. That is how I've grown them, so in a sealed container with wet paper towels. So I don't know if those will grow. They have also been nicked to let water in, so it's really just an experiment. These are done the traditional way and the most successful way. So there are a lot of seeds. It was because there were a lot of seeds that I split them up. Obviously, there's not 100% success rate on any seed. Probably slightly less for these seeds because they are old. They're not old as in they're dead. They're just old as in we've had them for a while. And I'm surprised they didn't all start floating. This is, hopefully will kickstart their germination. I have not, on seeds, there is a little dark spot on the side of seeds. That is where the first root will come out. First root, actually, and first leaf. So, as long as those are not damaged, which I'm going to hope they're not because I didn't touch them when nicking the seed, should be all good. You guys can enjoy the sounds of birds while I meticulously do this. The water looks really grimy because they've obviously been soaking there for 24 hours. Slightly more than 24 hours actually because I didn't wake up. But that's okay. I have them timestamped, so have them timestamped from yesterday. So at least I know what ones they are. I will have to cut this video short because it is... The video quality is going to get even worse because it's getting dark and it's late in the evening. But I'll just finish off these. My videos are a jumble at the moment. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I mean, yeah, we will see. Try not to lose the seed. It's going to be very fun to edit because my storage keeps cutting out. I have to get an SD card and that's being a jumble, so that's going to be fun. My next video, I mean, what could I do for my next video? I've got plenty I need to do. Is this starling? No, it's a blackbird. I've got a lot of plants under me that need to be done. This is a 2-story thing. So probably should do those. I mean, I have some... I'm growing, like I said before, I am growing honeydew watermelons. So those will probably get a video at some point. Not sure when. Maybe if they germinate. I have to go check on them. I have to go check on all of those because there are kākā beaks in there too. I went on a splurge yesterday and bought a bunch of containers. So I could do this. because I grow them in like a miniature greenhouse. I bought a bunch of containers like these, which are quite convenient actually. But yeah, well, I suppose I failed to get the seed out. The rest of those are growing on paper towels, which when they start to germinate, I will move those paper towels into soil. It's quite convenient because paper towels are biodegradable. And then, yeah, we'll see from then. I do, maybe in my next video, I do have kākā beaks. Those 2 kākā beaks from, I don't know when I last showed them in a video, but I've repotted them now, and now they're in substantially bigger containers, and are doing a lot better. I know there are a lot of repotting videos I need to do, just repotting in general. They won't all be in videos, but yeah. I won't be talking for much longer, I'm nearly done these. In fact, what other information do I have about them? They're poisonous. Every single part of the tree is poisonous, though the bark has medicinal uses. They are poisonous, and you will die. So, don't eat random plants, guys. It's bad for you. But yeah, I think, is that one more? I think there's one more seed. Hold on. Yeah. Now there's a bunch of dirt in the bottom of the container, so just have to make sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, there's a floater. Well, that seed was dead anyway. Let me just tip this out. It's very helpful that there is soil, that there is grass next to me. I'll rewrite that. It's getting quite dark, so I'm going to have to end the video. But I will, yeah, those are done. Those are planted. I will water them and maybe add a little bit more soil on top of the seed raising soil. But other than that, lovely video. I have a lot of editing to do because I said I'll put in a bunch of photos of other stuff like their flowers and kākā beaks and whatever that cheese plant was. So, enjoy. It is now very dark, and this was a really bad time to start filming.